Hi guys, welcome back. Doing another toy photography vlog. Got Bane out. I'm going to do some Batman figures and some Penguin figures as well. So got Bane out. Got atmosphere aerosol. It's quite breezy, so we're only going to do Bane outside, and then I'll do the rest with the diorama. Got a camera, so I'm just going to swap around, and you'll be able to see Bane in place. So I've got him set up in like this walking position. I'm going to spray some atmosphere aerosol just around him, and then we'll get that shot. So I'm going to set the camera up, and I'll be back in a minute. So that's how it looks on the camera. You can't really see it too well. Just changed his position slightly because the sun was reflecting too much. But yeah, I've got him balanced with a bit of wire. He is a very heavy figure, so the wire is struck out quite a bit. He's about to fall over probably because of the wind. So yeah, he had the atmosphere aerosol, looked right around him. There he goes. So I'm going to move in and do some penguin shots now. So indoors now, I've got these guys set up: Penguin, Bane, Kingpin and Rose, and then I've got a single light there, and then I've got the natural light coming in with the sun behind. So I'm going to do like a kind of landscape shot. That's how it looks. Once I shoot it, we'll move on to the next one. But I'm liking how it looks. Zoomed in, looks like a deal going down. Next one I'm going to do is probably have Bane attacking one of them, like Kingpin or someone like that. And then I've got Solomon Grundy there. I'm going to do a little Halloween shot as well with him. So yeah. So I've got Bane set up here. You know, it took me a while to pose him. Pretty much it's all balanced off of each other sort of thing. So he's balanced using him, he's balanced using him, and then obviously he's on the floor there. So I've got him grabbing Rose and then standing on Kingpin. It's all about posing really. I mean, these can be really hard to pose sometimes, and getting a realistic looking pose can be quite hard. So it's just about trial and error, what looks good, what doesn't. One of my lights have just died, so yeah, so I've got a single light there at the moment. If we need another one, then I'll get another one on. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get the camera set up, and then I'll show you how it looks. So it's just a simple setup. Got another light set up there now. But yeah, this is how it looks on the camera. Yeah, no dioramas, nothing. You know, you zoom in properly and you can't really tell that it's just on a carpet or anything like that. So it is, you know, it's trial and error really. I mean, you don't have to have a fancy setup. I often do shots like this, nice and easy, and you can get a decent pose out of them, decent shot out of it in the end. You know, you don't have to spend ages trying to set up this shot just to get. I mean, you can spend ages on setting up a shot and it will look, you know, mediocre. Do you know what I mean? So do a simple shot and you can get good results out of it. Because I find if I spend too long on a shot, I get bored of it. So nice simple setup, not too hard to do, and then just a single angle like so. So there we go. So I'm going to set Solomon Grundy up next, I believe, and then we'll move on to the editing after that. So I've got Grundy set up with Penguin here. I'm going to do it as like a portrait shot, so like that. And then I'm going to do one with him attacking Penguin as well. So just two lights, one either side, and then focusing on Grundy, and then Penguin's kind of in the darker side of it. So when it looks like Penguin's a lot smaller as well than Solomon Grundy is. So yeah, that's that shot. I'm gonna do a few more, and then we'll call that it, and then we'll go on to the editing. So I've got Penguin and Solomon Grundy set up here. Grundy is such a loose build figure, everything falls apart on him, so it's really hard to pose him. So I'm shooting him from like further down. It's not in focus just yet. Just to make it look like you've got more of a size difference on them. So yeah, so that's it, and then we'll go on to the editing next. Hello guys, welcome back. So I've got all the pictures laid out here. I'm not gonna video going through all of them, editing them, because it's just very like monotonous if you're watching. So I'll do some of them, and then in the next part when we're in Lightroom, then you'll be able to see them all after I've edited them. So I'm just going to show getting rid of like this again, and then maybe adding some effects in to some of these ones. But yeah, so I'm gonna just quickly get rid of this wire. Obviously I've shown this quite a few times now. I haven't shown it with using the AI. I've shown it on the last one using AI, but we'll do it on this one as well. So it adds in, it is very clever. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but trial and error. It's a lot easier than going over it with the spot heal brush. As you can see, it's got rid of it, and then we just go through what one looks the best. I think that one looks the best out of all of them, so we'll keep that one, and then we'll do the other one down here like that. It's got a few different ones, so we're just going to get rid of them all. Generate. Honestly, this is such a useful tool, mainly because when you use the spot heal brush, you've got to be really accurate with it, whereas this one you don't, and it makes it look like smooth. There you go, and then that'll be the last bit, and then we'll just add the atmosphere aerosol. Didn't really it didn't really show up well on this because it was quite windy, so we'll add some extra smoke effects in. It will be a lot easier then. So we'll just merge all them like that, and then we'll bring up some smoke effects, or mist effects as I like to use them. So always add it around the feet area like so, like that, and then that I would say is done. So duplicate them, and then I'll just expand it into the background like that, and then we filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then like that. And then that's that one done. So we'll move on. What other one should I show? We'll do this one, and then we'll move do the others separately, because there's not much to the other ones to do. So as you can see, the bane, kind of the green on the bane is actually come out really nicely, so it looks like it's already glowing. So just add some of this in, some mist effects. It's always good to add these because it just adds a bit more depth to a shot. And then we'll just do volume, opacity, volume. What else should I do? I mean, I could do them glowing. Let's do that. So we need, that's it, already got it, lasso tool, and we just go over them, and we do it like we do with the lightsabers. Edit, fill, and do white, and then we'll do it here as well. You literally just go over these exact same way as you would with doing lightsaber effects on Stars Black series. Fill, and I'm doing them all separately because if you do them all together, they can come out looking a bit strange. So we'll just, it's all on the same layer, but it's best to do them all as separate selections, otherwise it can get really hard when you're doing the glowing, adding that glow layer to it. So we'll just keep it as separate for now, like that. Edit, and then fill, and then white. That's it. I mean, you don't have to be too accurate with it, so we'll make that into a convert to smart object, and then we'll do filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and we'll do that as, because they're quite thin, I might do them as 2. We'll go up in 2s and then duplicate, and then filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and we'll do that as 4. Yeah, so instead of going, if it's really thin, you don't really want to put too much of a blur on it because it'll just disappear. And then 6. On lightsabers I usually go up in 5s, with small fins I'll go up in 2s. On this, where is it? Merge layers. Is that right? No one. I need to merge them. Merge layers. Right. So then, do layer style outer glow, and we'll do green. That's it. And there you go. So it gives that glowing effect. And then we could do his eyes as well, so it'll be the exact same. We'll just do that, and then what we'll do is we'll zoom in to his eyes so we can select them like so, and it's literally the same, exactly the same. Fill white like that. Might speed this bit up.
Them all to push me to my best, so treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. So
there we go. So that's what it looks like once you've done all the glowing on it, and then after that we can just add other effects in, so like the mist effect that we've got, but I don't think it really needs anything else, so I'm gonna just merge them all, and then we'll do the background. Control J. Alright, and then filter, blur, Gaussian, and we'll do 8. So there we go. So next up we'll do Lightroom, and then I'll just got to edit these, and then we'll go into Lightroom. So yeah, see you in the next part. So we're back in Lightroom. This is one of the other shots that I did. So just a penguin portrait. I added some snow effects in. I'll show some of the others we've done. Why is it? Right, so this is a Grundy one I did. Added some rain and stuff in. This is the other one. Didn't add anything to this one. I just wanted to do lighting for this one. This is a portrait shot of the Kingpin and penguin. I didn't use the landscape one in the end. This one we edited, and that's the other one we edited. So for lighting, bring the exposure down, contrast up, and because I've done it as a snowy picture, you're going to want to bring the temperature down to a cold temperature, and there we go. So that looks much better. Next one, temperature exposure down because it's a darker picture, contrast up, shadows down, blacks down, temperature down. There we go. This one, so exposure, we're going to play around with that, bring the blacks down, shadows down a bit more, exposure blue down. Let me see what exposure does a bit more. Highlights. Yeah, we keep them highlights down. We'll keep the highlights actually at 0, like so. Yep, that'll do for all. Let's see, scroll there. That'll do for that one. We'll go into this one now. So temperature down slightly, exposure, contrast. There you go. This one, I'm not going to do too much with it because I think it already looks okay. Whites like that. There we go. And then this one. So exposure, actually I'll keep the exposure up. But it's got a bright picture, so it's fine to keep up. So yeah, there we go. So hopefully enjoyed. It's been a little bit of a long one. I did some more shots on this one. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.
Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises.